The idea was to bring you to these worlds you couldn't otherwise possibly imagine.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most exciting rides, shows, and dining options theme park fans will want to do at Universal Epic Universe, opening May 22nd, 2025 in Orlando, Florida. Spoiler warning for those who don't want to know too many details before their visit.
You want to ride this ride as almost a badge of honor that I can do one of the scariest rides that we've created.
Number 10. Celestial Park.
Celestial Park is a world in and of itself, where fans have come to seek the ultimate adventure.
It's where we put the park back into theme park.
At Universal Orlando's Epic Universe, guests begin their journey in Celestial Park, the central hub that branches off into 4 lands. Across from the entrance, you'll see the brand new Universal Helios Grand Hotel, which is an adventure all its own with themed suites, ample dining options, and a rooftop bar.
You'll be able to see the nighttime shows that are there, the fountain shows, all the daytime entertainment. You're going to want to go there. Have a drink at the rooftop.
Celestial Park is a vibrant utopia during the day and at night. But this astrology-themed area has more than lush greenery and dancing fountains. Kids and adults alike will gravitate towards the Constellation Carousel, where you can ride celestial beings across the Milky Way. It's a slow-moving attraction with the standard 360-degree rotation, but additional turntables add some extra spin, making it a perfect thrill ride primer, or a nice way to wind down. Number 9. Stardust Racers. If Constellation Carousel is too tame, you'll want to hop on Stardust Racers, an intense, dual-launch roller coaster that can reach up to 62 miles per hour.
The tracks run parallel, intertwine, and crisscross multiple times for the entire race.
Guests climb aboard comets and duke it out with a neighboring comet vehicle to see who's the fastest. The most exciting element that's unique to Stardust Racers is Celestial Spin, an inverted crisscross that takes riders either up and over or down and under the other train.
Guests in one ride vehicle will be looking up, the other ride vehicle inverts over the top of you, so they're looking down, you're looking up, and then milliseconds later, you reverse.
Like everything in Celestial Park, this coaster will be a different experience when ridden during the day versus at night. That's all the excuse you need to line up for repeat rides.
Oh my god, fantastic ride. Stardust Racers. 11 out of 10.
Number 8. Super Nintendo World. Years after building Super Nintendo World in Japan and Hollywood, Universal's Epic Universe finally brought the lively land to Orlando, split into 2 sections, Super Mario Land and Donkey Kong Country. Through the portal, guests go to Princess Peach's castle, ascending an escalator inside a green warp pipe with that iconic sound effect sure to ignite some nostalgia.
Video game nostalgia meets real-life adventure in Super Nintendo World as you jump through this portal at Epic Universe.
Nintendo fans will love familiar sights like the Mushroom Kingdom and Mount Beanpole, plus a chance to meet their favorite characters. To completely immerse yourself, purchase a power-up band to play various challenges and collect digital keys.
It allows you to play the games, it allows you to keep score.
You can collect coins by punching blocks, you can find hidden elements throughout the land.
You can see how you're doing compared to other guests in the park.
There's more gaming fun to be had behind the wheel in Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. And for a stellar view, hop on the leisurely Omnimover, Yoshi's Adventure.
It's a fun, colorful, interactive ride the whole family will love.
You'll see incredible views of the world that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Number 7. Minecart Madness.
Donkey Kong is one of the original icons, and we certainly couldn't do Super Nintendo World without including him.
With so much to see and do, Super Nintendo World can be overwhelming. But after leveling up in Super Mario Land, don't miss the entrance to Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country is a completely different landscape from Super Mario Land.
You're exploring through very lush jungle with rhythm and music.
The jungle-themed area is alive with the beat of drums, some of which you can play yourself. Guests can explore what this land within a land has to offer, like grabbing refreshments at the Bubbly Barrel, and perusing the souvenirs in Funky's Flying By. Based on the video game, Minecart Madness is a wild and wacky adventure with Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong on their quest to protect the Golden Banana. Universal's patented boom coaster concept creates the illusion of minecarts actually jumping the tracks, adding a few thrills to a family-friendly ride.
It's got the most innovative technology inside of it to make us feel like we're actually jumping the track.
There are 0 screens. It is all real show. It is all real thrill.
Number 6. Isle of Burke. Whether or not you're a fan of the How to Train Your Dragon franchise, you'll want to experience Epic Universe's Isle of Burke, where Vikings and dragons live in harmony.
When you walk through the portal into the Isle of Burke, you're introduced to a sweeping view of the island itself, almost right out of the movies.
Not only is it the largest of the 5 new lands, but it also has the most attractions. From flying dragon drones in the sky to a Viking training camp play area, there's something to see and do everywhere you look.
Viking training camp is for our smaller Vikings.
It is not only just a kids' play area, but it's an area dedicated to teaching Vikings about all the classes of dragons.
Have a proper Viking feast at Mead Hall, battle it out on Fire Drill, and/or watch the untrainable dragon. Isle of Burke is filled with almost lifelike dragons to interact with, as well as meet and greets with characters like Hiccup and Astrid.
And perhaps the marquee attraction inside How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Burke, is the meet and greet with the humble Hiccup and his adorable trained Night Fury dragon, Toothless.
Guests can even pet Toothless. Number 5. Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Before sailing away from the Isle of Burke, don't forget to experience the land's 2 coasters.
Dragon Racers Rally is a ride where you all get to fly together and spin upside down as many times as you want.
First, take flight on Dragon Racers Rally, a device made by Vikings to train aspiring dragon riding champions. Guests can get as ambitious as they want using the controls to spin and perform high-speed barrel rolls.
The Isle of Burke's new Viking racers are in complete control of their trainers and can practice aerobatic maneuvers and barrel rolls up to 67 feet in the air.
Soar around the Isle, through the lagoon alongside Hiccup and Toothless on Hiccup's Wing Gliders. The Viking inventor's latest contraption gives guests a chance to feel what it's like to ride a dragon with speeds up to 45 miles per hour.
And Toothless is not very happy, to say the least.
He launches our gliders before wings are attached. So rather than a smooth flight through Berk, we're careening wildly, skimming across the top of the lagoon.
Both family-friendly rides are a must for How to Train Your Dragon fans, or anyone who loves a mildly thrilling coaster. Number 4. Wizarding Paris.
We built to scale streets in Paris. This is the biggest thing we've ever built.
Potterheads have had the chance to experience Universal Studios' Hogsmeade and Islands of Adventure's Diagon Alley. Now, Epic Universe expands the wizarding world of Harry Potter with Place Cachée, the wizarding district in 1920s Paris, France, as seen in the Fantastic Beasts films. Guests can purchase one of the new interactive wands from local wand maker Cosme Acajor to cast spells, and taste a butterbeer crepe at Café L'Air de la Sirène.
Being able to smell the French cuisine at Café L'Air de la Sirène, hearing the different music that we have playing in the background that's both wizarding and French, there's a lot.
Le Cirque Arcanus is an incredible live show with acrobats and impressive special effects. Ringmaster Skender puts on a show using Newt Scamander's Fantastic Beast-filled suitcase as his assistant, Gwendolyn, tries to free them.
It's going to be really fun for guests to see some of the creatures come to life. I'm really looking forward to it.
Number 3. Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. After taking in the enchanting sights and sounds of Wizarding Paris, guests can head over to 1990s London via the fiery Metro Flu, where they'll find the land's marquee attraction, Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry.
You're gonna see what you saw in the films at full scale.
And now we have the opportunity to actually travel into the Ministry at a very crucial moment and help save it.
Like Forbidden Journey and Escape from Gringotts, this indoor coaster sends passengers on an adventure with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Imelda Staunton reprises her role as the bubbly and cruel Dolores Umbridge, now on trial for her crimes.
She was absolutely brilliant in her performance. She got to take Umbridge to the extreme.
She escapes, prompting our favorite trio to bring her to justice, taking magical lifts that fly through the many departments inside the British Ministry of Magic. Wait times will be at an all-time high, but there are more than enough intricate details throughout the queue to keep guests invested.
You'll see the Fountain of Magical Brethren statue restored to its rightful state, flying memos swirling through the atrium, and finally you'll see the beautiful enchanted weather ceiling above you.
Number 2. Darkmoor Village. The most anticipated land has to be Dark Universe, a world populated by the classic Universal monsters. Horror fans will be eager to enter this world first, but Darkmoor Village has a spookier atmosphere after the sun goes down.
There's the windmill, right in front of you, and suddenly it bursts into flames.
It's the perfect time to catch the iconic fiery windmill of the Burning Blade Tavern, where you'll meet the hounds, sharing their monster hunting tales and trophies. Guests can join the frightening fun with a monstrous makeover at the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, and meet the unusual denizens roaming around, who might tell a story or play a tune.
The street sphere in Darkmoor is filled with creepy delights and unsettling characters who have the native knack to do this.
Grab a bite at Das Steakhouse, a restaurant operated by vampire familiars. There are endless sights to see in Darkmoor.
Every inch of Dark Universe tells a story. You can believe that monsters are real and it's all happening right here.
We haven't even talked about Frankenstein Manor yet.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Monsters Unchained, The Frankenstein Experiment. From the Invisible Man to Monster Hunters, guests will find plenty of thrills and chills in Darkmoor. The land also features 2 roller coasters that immerse you in different settings, like escaping a forest inhabited by snarling beasts on Curse of the Werewolf.
You're immediately put in a wagon and sent out into the woods. This is an incredibly thrilling, family-friendly spinning coaster.
Monsters Unchained, The Frankenstein Experiment is a total game-changer in theme park technology and design. Dr. Victoria Frankenstein, an original character, and her unhinged assistant Igor welcome brave souls into the electrifying lab.
Every night, inside the manor, Victoria is conducting these experiments.
You're going to see that she's captured all of the Universal monsters and wanting to control them. Dracula's got other plans.
As guests are taken through the catacombs, they'll see the Universal Monsters' iconic rogues gallery, including the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Phantom of the Opera, Wolfman, plus Dracula and his brides. Like Dark Universe itself, the highly anticipated Monsters Unchained is truly one of a kind.
These animated figures are moving faster than any figures we have built, and we have so many of them. We have 14 animated figures across this ride floor.
What experience are you most excited for at Epic Universe? Have you bought your tickets yet? Let us know in the comments below.
Everything you see in this park is supposed to be where parks are heading and what we should expect of the modern theme park in America.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.